What's going on, guys? Slendy here, coming to you guys with another episode of the segment Slendy Talks. Gonna start doing this probably more regularly. This is more of my thoughts on being conscious of future plays. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you again at the end. Without further ado, let's dive into it. What's good, YouTube? Slender Revolution X here, coming to you guys with a video today on a concept that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and that is being conscious of future plays. It's a big concept that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and it's a very underestimated concept, I believe, and you guys should give it some thought, and it brings the game to more of a thought level, more intelligent level, and it's a better way to win, in my opinion. Being conscious of future plays is, an example of this is not using Dark Hole on a single monster, things like that. It's essentially trying to conserve your resources, understanding that you have more cards coming, and trying to build advantage through that idea. Things like baiting out a monster for a torrential tribute rather than using it on one monster. Use it on 3 kind of deal. Understanding when to drop max C, things like that. Being conscious of future plays is a pretty broad spectrum idea, and I think it's a very good way to win the game. For me, I think it's more geared towards the conservative play, but it works both ways. You have to understand that if you ever compulsory something, if an E-Dragon gets removed, you have to be conscious of what's in their hand. If they set 3 and end up having 1 card in hand, and they've already removed to search a dragon, you know that card's a dragon. And it's real easy with E-Dragons because every time they remove, you just have to keep count of what they have in their hand, and it allows you to, push through without being worried about things like Gores or Swift Scarecrow, Effect Failure, Max C, reactive hand traps, which have been such a big part of the game today. Another thing I wanted to let you guys know about this is it allows for you to be more protective of yourself in doing so. Like things like where you wouldn't set 3. If you were that dragon player and recruited a dragon to your hand, an E-Dragon, say you banish, like a Tempest, and then you search the Tempest, add it to your hand, or search the Debris Dragon, add it to your hand. Even if you had, 3 or 4 traps in your hand, not saying that you may in a dragon deck, in a dragon ruler deck, but if you have that in your hand, not setting all 4 of those so your opponent knows that they don't have to worry about anything, because that is definitely a Debris Dragon in your hand. It's more of a mind game with your opponent. It allows your opponent to believe that you have more options than they do. And essentially, it causes your opponent to make mistakes. It can cause you to take advantage of these mistakes tenfold, So things like, if they've set a huge field, you have 5 cards in hand with 1, Debris Dragon, card in the graveyard, and you go into, Black Rose Dragon. It's essentially about creating pluses in the game. And I think that's one of the best ways to win in this game rather than going completely aggro. I've never been an aggro kind of guy, and if you are, you can correct me if I'm wrong, correct me if you use this concept too. But it's pretty fresh to me, and it's something that I really understand pretty well, and it's something that I do want to pass on to you as my viewers. So if you guys haven't used this, try to use this concept a little more. Try to be more observant of what your opponent plays, what they have played. Things like, if you have a full field, they have 1 card in hand, you look through make sure you look through the graveyard. Always be, conscious of what's in the graveyard. Because if things like Torrential are in there, Dark Hole are in there, you know that there's probably not going to be a game-changing card that they can top deck. So that's basically what I'm trying to preach here. I understand everybody has their own play style, but this is mine, and it's something that I wanted to allow you guys to, get your own viewpoint on. So, please, guys, give me your comments in the comment section below on your thoughts, your play styles, things like that. I would love to hear from them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll try to give you guys some more, my thoughts on the game right now. And as always, guys, subscribe to join the revolution today. This is Slender Revolution X signing out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Take it easy. Also, guys, as another side note, I haven't heard back from my one subscriber, the CTA Pi 41, about my contest results. I'm going to give him a couple more days. If I don't hear from him, I'll probably be giving it the packs and the signed Neos out to another subscriber. So please, CTA Pi 41, contact me. I don't want you to lose out on this. And you were the original winner of the contest, so please get in contact with me as soon as you can. I am trying to get this on the roll, and that'll be all, guys. Thanks for watching.